YouTube, it's TCG here, and thanks again for watching our TCG video on my channel. Today we finally check out the most hyped card from Burning Shadows, Gardevoir-GX. This is such a great GX card, and you're gonna see that in this video because we're gonna play a TCG online match with it. But just a little summary of the card: it actually lets you attach a fairy energy during your turn, an extra fairy energy for that matter. So with the ability Secret Spring, attaching an extra fairy energy during your turn is huge since we deal more damage depending on how many energies that are attached to us and the opponent's active Pokemon. So with Infinite Force you can deal a huge amount of damage. It's like Mewtwo EX's X-Ball, but then on steroids. It's a stage 2 though, so we have to have some resources to get it out. We have Twilight GX getting 10 cards from the discard back into our deck, so we don't even need VS Seeker. This is a post-rotation deck, just to get that out there. How are we running this Gardevoir deck? I'm actually promoting this Alolan Vulpix here with Beacon. Really great to get 2 Pokemon from your deck straightly onto your hand. If the opponent does not use N, then we can evolve 2 Pokemon straight from the bat. You can also run DNC, that one that evolves something straight from the deck immediately, but I'm a little bit more fan of the Alolan Vulpix here. We're also running a 2-2 line of the Octillery, really helpful, the Abyssal Hand, to get yourself the extra support you need. Actually, if your opponent ends you, well, you always have a fresh hand of 5 because you can draw cards until we have 5 in the hand. So in late game, really great. We also run 2 Tapu Lele because we want to have that first turn Bridget. For the free retreat, we run Fairy Garden and 1 Floatstone. The Floatstone is of course for Octillery. And what else is in here? We run 2 Timer Ball, 4 Ultra Ball, just to have that consistency going on that we have to find our evolutions. This has a 50% chance of us getting just 1 Pokemon, then a 25% of getting 2 Pokemon, and 25% of getting 0 Pokemon. So it's kind of risky, but I like to live on the edge here and play it like that. We're also running 1 Max Potion, comes in really handy if you want to heal off your Gardevoir just out of nowhere. The opponent, most of the time, they don't expect it. We also have 1 Field Blower, always necessary on a deck to get rid of the tool cards, especially on Floatstones, on Garbotox and Garbodors. 3 Choice Bands, not that we always need it because Infinite Force already has Infinite Force, but that Choice Band brings it up to a lot of damage, so that way we can one-shot a huge GXs, stage 1 GXs, etc. We're running 2 Skyla and 4 Rare Candy. Getting that first turn Gardevoir GX is so deadly, which you're gonna see in this video. And Guzma as well. Hopefully we can get it on the first turn. Well, I will have to figure it out. Actually on our second turn, because on the first turn you cannot evolve. So let's test out Gardevoir GX. I finally got my hands on them. Another fun fact I have to mention is that Gallade also works out really well, but I prefer running more energies. You can lower the energy count and run more on Gallade. Really great against darkness type Pokemon, but we are facing a Volcanion deck, which is fine by us. Volcanion usually tends to have 3 energies attached. It has 180 HP, which means Gardevoir will eat it up. So this dude is called AD1 Lion or something like that. A Dillion, yeah, we're just gonna call him like this. He has a Groudon coin and he has to decide heads or tails. We are just waiting for the opponent to select their option here and see if he can start or not. We won the coin flip, which means we will definitely start first since we are having a setup deck. We need to have ourselves the first turn Bridget, and we already have Bridget in the hand, so we don't even have to use Ultra Ball Tapu Lele for it. So you're gonna see how good that Gardevoir actually is. The thing we're gonna do here, we can get out of Vulpix, that is what we can do. Or we can, we're just gonna wait. Maybe the opponent will use N, as seen in the last video. If you have a huge hand size, then the opponent most likely will use N, and that way you can predict a little bit of the opponent. So we're just gonna bench this Ralts and see what we can top deck. If we top deck a Rare Candy or an Ultra Ball or a Gardevoir, we have a second turn Gardevoir going on unless the opponent uses N. So I'm pretty excited for this matchup here. We're gonna use Bridget. What are we gonna get out? A Remoraid, a Ralts, and maybe Tapu Lele, but we do have supporters in the hand. So I'm gonna go for the Vulpix here. Maybe 2 Remoraids. They can actually target the Remoraid, but then again, they will have to use a Steam Up in combination with something else. So I'm just gonna go with the method here and showing you why I run Vulpix. So Vulpix, Ralts, and Remoraid are out. We're gonna give a DCE to the benched Ralts, and that's gonna be it. The 2 Choice Bands I'm gonna leave in the hand. We have a hand of 5. If they use Field Blower, they're gone anyhow, so we want to prevent that. And maybe he's gonna use N, which will be great for us if we draw into something good. If not, we are gonna promote our Vulpix and get our Gardevoirs that way. We'll have to figure out how this will turn out. Also, we have Fairy Garden and Floatstone, so that active Ralts can get out of the active position if we really want to. So against a Volcanion player with Starmie, this is something the Volcanion players are tempted to do nowadays, is play a Starmie with that Star Beacon ability. You can get 2 energies from the discard if you discard something, so that is something they want to do to get that steam up turn after turn. Let's see how they are managed to get out of this one, because Gardevoir does tend to hit for a huge amount of damage, so we'll have to figure out if the opponent can find a way to prevent knockout. So this Volcanion EX, as mentioned, has 180 HP, needs 3 energies to attack, but always remember, if we have 3 energies, we have something good going. We have 60 HP on our Ralts, which means he has to have another Steam Up or a Fighting Fury Belt in order to knock us out. He does have the Tapu Lele here, and he already discarded Turtonator, which is good to know, so no late game Nitro Tank GX. The Tapu Lele will most likely get out an N or a Sycamore. In this situation, I will definitely predict a Sycamore. Professor Sycamore will get himself a fresh hand of 7, so as predicted here. And with that, hopefully he does not have the Fighting Fury Belt or an Energy or another Volcanion EX will. Otherwise, yeah, we're kind of screwed. He also needs Floatstone on this guy, because the Staryu... Actually, the Staryu has free retreat. How? Okay, did not know that. Okay, but we did manage to survive, which is good. He attaches an energy to Volcanion EX. Okay, what do we get? We have a Fairy Energy. Not the best. We're gonna give the Fairy Energy. This is kind of painful. We're gonna give a Fairy Energy to this Ralts, so that way we can definitely retreat. Gonna give a Choice Band to Ralts. Gonna give another Choice Band to Ralts, so that way we definitely draw into the cards that we need. We can use an Ultra Ball here to get a Sycamore going on. That way we have a... Yeah, we throw away a DCE though, so... And we also have the chance that the Tapu Lele... I did saw some Tapu Leles in there, so that is not the question here. But if we use Skyla and use Ultra Ball, we cannot use another supporter, so the thing here is we're gonna end... And hopefully we draw into a Rare Candy, and yeah, we only have an Ultra Ball. But we do, however, can get out that Octillery, which is great. So the thing we're gonna do is not retreating just yet. We're gonna use Ultra Ball. We have Guzma and a bunch of energies. Energies is something I don't want to discard, since we don't run... Guzma can destroy something in one shot. 2 energies or Guzma. We still have another Guzma in the deck, so I'm gonna go for the Guzma, discarding the Guzma in this situation. And we are gonna get out our Octillery. The Octillery might, however, get ourselves a Rare Candy and a Gardevoir, but I doubt it in 2 cards. But we can always try. Let's see what we get. Boom! We get a Rare Candy, but no Gardevoir, so the only thing we have to do is retreat here to our little Vulpix. And we are gonna use the Beacon attack. Next turn, he will definitely... let's see, what do we have in the hand? We have Sycamore, so that is great. Gonna get out Kirlia and Gardevoir-GX. So next turn, he will definitely use N, which is fine by us, because, yeah, that next turn we definitely have another chance to get ourselves a Gardevoir-GX in play. Or if he does not use N, he's gonna use Guzma on the damaged Ralts. So the choice is up to him. That's why I prefer Vulpix. It gives you the ability to get some Pokemon out of your deck in rough situations. And another thing I like about the Beacon attack is that you can get out Tapu Lele out of the deck as well in rough situations. Okay. Let's see what the opponent will do now. An N, a Guzma, Sycamore, whatever. Hopefully he does not end us. That way we have Gardevoir, and Gardevoir will strike like a champ. You'll see that today. Okay, maybe he can destroy the Vulpix, which wouldn't hurt us too much. So let's just count the energies up. If we have another Fairy Energy attached, we have 30, 60, 90, 120. We still need another energy, but with the ability we can definitely get that happening. So in total we will have 4 energies attached to Gardevoir, and he skips his turn for a particular reason. We're gonna evolve our Gardevoir like that. Also, the thing here is this guy is stuck. And wow, what the hell is this? He concedes. Okay, you did not see the power of Gardevoir just yet. We're gonna play another match because the opponent conceded, and this does not count as a good match. But you saw how powerful Gardevoir is. You can get him out really quickly with the Vulpix and start hitting for a huge amount of damage and one-shot everything in your path. Okay, we got 4 treasure chests, which is great to open. Maybe we'll open that in the end of the video. Now we're gonna try out Gardevoir-GX once again, and we are facing a Metal Psychic Fighting deck. Metal decks. What can be a Metal deck? Maybe a Steel X deck out of nowhere, I don't know. Stolen Plains is the opponent we're facing now. And the only thing I want to show you is that how fast Gardevoir-GX can overpower something if they cannot one-shot it. So it's a Steel deck, which means, yeah, the Metal weakness definitely will hurt us. But we do have Tapu Lele, that one can also strike. And we lost the coin flip, so we're definitely at a disadvantage here. And we will have to wait and see what the opponent will play. Maybe he runs an extra drill deck, could also be the case, pre-rotation. We have 2 Ralts and a Gardevoir. Okay. That was definitely a Sycamore. We have to throw away 1 Gardevoir-GX, which is definitely not good. We don't run Gallade either, so... yeah, we're gonna bench that Ralts as well. And let's see what the opponent has. Drill Burst. I expect some Drill Burst. Oh no, it's Riolu. This is a strange deck. EXP share. Captivating Pokepuff. That will do nothing. Your opponent looks at their hand, put any basic Pokemon you find there onto their bench. It damages, actually deals damage depending on how many bench Pokemon we have. That Lucario, so at least we know that. There is a Gnome, a Choice Band. Wow, a lot of shenanigans, and we are weak to Metal, so definitely not good. We cannot bench anything anymore, otherwise we get one-shotted. With that Choice Band, really not helpful. We can use Tapu Lele Bridget, but this will not work in a situation like this. Definitely gonna attach an energy to Ralts. If we bench something, we give him more damage. That is something I do know. Tapu Lele, Skyla Rare Candy. Maybe. 30, 60, 90. He needs another energy to attack probably. So we're gonna leave it at this. I know it looks stupid that we're not gonna do anything, but I don't want to bench something if it's not necessary. But then again, if he ends us, could also be fine. So we're gonna at least do it. Next turn we can Sycamore. So yeah, we have Guzma, we have Skyla. Skyla will get us the rare candy that we so desperately want. But we do have 2 bench spaces, so at least one of our rolls will hit the discard next turn. But I predict that he will use an N. Does he run stadium cards? That is something I don't know. I'm gonna keep the fairy energy, or actually the fairy garden in the hand. And maybe we are in luck. We'll have to wait and see. The only thing we need is, yeah, that Gardevoir on the turn 2, and then we obliterate the opponent. This is kind of a rogue deck. And this, yeah, Cobalion also deals some damage, 30 damage for each prize card your opponent has taken, so a late game sweeper. Ultra Ball will get himself the Lucario. We have to be careful if we don't bench anything, because they also have the Captivating Pokepuff at their disposal. So this is kind of a rogue deck, seen it before at yeah, a small league challenge, I believe. So that's why I know what it does. Tapu Lele. He's gonna use Tapu Lele N probably, otherwise Gardevoir will eat him up. N or Sycamore, probably N. And we see the N going on. Hopefully we can still get that Gardevoir going on. We run 4 rare candy and 3 Gardevoir-GXs and 4 Ultra Ball. Shouldn't be that hard. Let's see what we get. Not a lot of basics. Yes, no basics inside. We have Guzma, but no rare candy. We need rare candy to overcome the situation here. Lucario, as you see, it is coming out. And I knew the attack, dealing 30 damage if you have fewer. Wow. We are not one-shotted. Isn't affected by weakness or resistance, so that at least is comfortable to know. We can use Max Potion in this situation. Field Blower also will do the trick here, getting rid of certain things. Get out of here. Ultra Ball, getting rid of Max Potion and a DCE. We have another Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele, rare candy. Wow. Maybe shouldn't have used that field blower. That way we could have one-shotted this guy, but doesn't matter. We need that Gardevoir ASAP. Maybe with Sycamore we can draw into the cards that we need. We have Floatstone, we have Fairy Guard. Let's just go like this. Gonna give that DCE to this Ralts. And we are gonna bench the Tapu Lele. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna use the Sycamore. You can also use Skyline Rare Candy. But we don't have Gardevoir, so Sycamore will be our best bet. If we have Gardevoir and an energy and a rare candy, we're good. Okay, let's see what we get. Rare candy and wow, what the hell. Okay. Definitely gonna... It doesn't even matter if we bench it or not. He does need to attach that extra energy. And next turn we hopefully have a Gardevoir in play. Choice Band again. On this guy. Another Riolu. VS Seeker. And us. Oh, Sycamore. Cool. If he's gonna attach to this guy dies. And he attaches to this guy, which is good. So get Lucario, even Trainer's Mail. So this is a pre-rotation deck. Kind of interested to see with Puzzle of Time as well. Puzzle of Time and VS Seeker. Wow. No Gardevoir in sight just yet. We already used 2 Ultra Balls, so it's gonna get kind of hard to get it out. Few Sycamore, we are throwing away the rare candies. EXP share. Farewell Ladder. Gets another card. Okay, 180 damage. How crazy is that? Go Ralts! Let's see. We have Octillery, hooray! We can use Sycamore, but I want to draw into that rare king as well. So we're gonna give an energy to Tapu Lele for the sake of it. And we are gonna end. Hopefully we draw into rare candy and an Ultra Ball, or a rare candy and Gardevoir, or Timer Ball. Okay, we have it. Let's chill. Let's get it on. Rare candy to Gardevoir. We can also draw an extra card. We can use Timer Ball, but that will not help at all. Maybe a basic Pokemon. It is Bridget. Maybe for later. Okay. We can attach another energy from the hand. We're gonna attach it to Tapu Lele. We're gonna build up a Tapu Lele as well as our little backup plan. Oh, maybe I should have waited with that Abyssal hand, but does not even matter. We get the knockout here. 150 damage on our weak against the weak metal. We are weak to metal, so we have to be careful. Getting 2 prize cards. Actually 1. It's not an EX or GX. There's another Lucario coming out soon. Oh, he promotes this guy. Does he have energy switch? If he has energy switch, we might, yeah, not be in trouble. No problem. He's gonna build up a Lucario easily like this. We have also a Tapu Lele at our disposal. Next turn maybe Bridget could be the case. To get ourselves another Ralts, because this is the only Gardevoir we have at the moment. Energy to Tapu Lele, and that's it. Okay. Interesting. 30, 60, 90. We need an extra energy. We need an extra energy. We can use N, hope for that energy, or Sycamore, so we definitely get the energy and overpower the opponent. That's what we're gonna do today. Gonna throw away all that. We do have Rescue Stretcher at our disposal. And we don't draw into an energy. How crazy is that? Choice Band does not work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we can still draw into the energy. let's just do something here. Not gonna get out anything. And we cannot get out anything. Come on, energy! We need one more. We got the energy. That's how we do it. Infinite Force. Part of the cards comes through and we destroyed this Cobalion, which is awesome. So now we are facing this, Lucario that can deal 180 damage, which is not enough to knock us out. Unless they run Kukui or something. Don't see a Kukui in there somewhere. Kind of a rogue deck, but that is good against, fairy types. Sylveon, Gardevoir, Sycamore. Definitely is gonna get that Lucario once again. And we need another Ralts. Where are they? Only one has been used so far. Actually two. This one has been evolved. Captivating Pokebuff. So annoying. Rescue Stretcher gives back his Lucario. And he will strike for a reasonable amount of damage. Or actually, gets a Rialdo out. And he concedes. So, as you see, Gardevoir overpowers really quickly, as you see. And this is a really great deck. Definitely check it out and play it at your local league. Your next tournament with some friends. Gardevoir is the deck to beat at the moment. I wouldn't be surprised if Worlds was won by a Gardevoir deck. Also check out Galate. And I didn't forget this time. We have some treasure chests to open up. And we are gonna do that. We're gonna go to the collection here and open up some treasure chests to celebrate this video. We defeated Volcanion and a rogue deck. Hooray! Gonna open this up. So this deck is really consistent, the Gardevoir list, so definitely check it out. And this card is Volcanion! Yay! So we beat Volcanion, we get a Volcanion. Which means maybe we can make a Turtonator Volcanion EX deck soon. But the next video that will be up on the channel, also really great bodyguard ability, is the Tapu Lele new Ninetales deck, which we're gonna check out tomorrow. So definitely stick around for more videos. And we got a Gyarados, a nostalgic Gyarados. It came with a team deck back in the day. And the last treasure chest card is Gastrodon, east side and west side. Let's go. Anyway, thanks again for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. Thanks again for watching. I'm out. Peace.